Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Coffee Rant with Dano and Frank, our Patriot Bald Eagle. If you have to hit pause on this video to get your coffee or whatever beverage you deem necessary, go ahead and do that now, as this will be a lengthy discussion. So, over the last few weeks, we've been covering the McDonald's issue with the E. coli, right? Where they've been still slow to confirm on the onions that have been the slivered onions that have been on the quarter pounders, which they are back selling now. I don't know if they're probably not using the same brand. I would sure hope that they're not. But it continues to be an issue with McDonald's. It continues to be an issue. And now we have other instances of E. coli spreading in other things. And we're going to cover a very major one here today. Carrots. Carrots, these organic, I believe it's just organic carrots, but they're sold in so many different supermarkets. Guys, we got to go over this. This is crazy. I don't even know how to talk about this stuff, really, guys. I'm just the messenger trying to push the message to you guys so that you can be safe. Make sure you don't have these products in your fridge. We are reading a little bit here from Newsweek today. Carrot recall as warning issued over 19 brands sold in major stores. So this is from Grimmway Farms. Grimmway, Grimmway Farms, Grimmway Farms, has recalled some of its organic whole and baby carrots, affecting 19 brands across the United States, Puerto Rico, and Canada. That is quite a span. The company voluntarily issued the recall on Saturday because the carrots may have been contaminated with E. coli 0121:H19. The recall was made after the Center for Disease Control and Prevention reported that the carrots may be associated with an outbreak. As of Saturday, 39 illnesses and 1 death have been associated with an E. coli outbreak, the same number, 0121:H19. Grimmway Farm said, quote, consumers who purchase carrots in the table below and still have them in their refrigerator or freezer should not consume them. They should be destroyed. First time I've heard that word for this. Or discarded so they cannot be consumed. Get your money back, right? I mean, that's the only way it's the only way they're going to end up paying for this, okay? Now, this may be something serious where they may not want you to bring it back to the store. Call the store, find out what happens, find out how you're going to get your money back, and yeah, I don't really know which way is best to do that, but you definitely want to contact them and get your money back. Because if you just throw it away, not only was it a waste of your money, but these things will continue to happen. The more and more these companies have to pay for the negligence of what's going on, the more these things will get corrected in the future. Quote, kind of the same thing here, but I'll read it. Quote, if you have these products in your home, do not eat them or use them. Throw them away and clean and sanitize the surfaces they touched. Consumers concerned about an illness should contact a medical professional, end quote. Okay. Wow. 39 illnesses already and 1 death. Okay. When Newsweek approached Grimmway Farms via email for comment, it was directed to its statement from President and CEO Jeff Huckabee. He said, quote, we take our role in ensuring the safety and quality of our products seriously. The health of our customers and the integrity of our products are highest priorities, and we are conducting a thorough review of our growing, harvest, and processing practices. Our food safety team is working with our suppliers and health authorities, end quote. And yeah, we would like to know the answers of the outcome of this. Still on, as far as I know, as in recording of this video, Sunday, November 17th, 2024, we're still unknown of these things that have happened with the Taylor Farms to McDonald's. Taylor Farms got it from somebody, farmer in Oregon, maybe. There's not enough answers. We're not getting answers on these things. We want to know what happened, right? We want to know how it happened. You know, and if this was something where nobody got sick or there was no deaths or anything like that, then, well, I could see you, you know, maybe just, you know, from a business standpoint, you don't want to put it out here because you're afraid you're going to lose business, right? Well, this is causing sicknesses. This is causing, I guess, one person has died from this. We need answers. We need answers. And make sure you're checking carrots. You know, they could be fine now, but I'm not going to continue to support Grimway Farms carrots, right, until we have answers. What is going on? And then maybe if we knew exactly what happened, maybe I would buy them again. That's just me. Let me know down in the comments if that is you. Okay, so we are going to go over the list. The interesting thing with these is there is no best if used by date, but these are whole carrots, so there probably wouldn't be a best if used by date on these anyway. But they go over two different lists here. The following organic whole carrots available, which were for purchase at retail from August 14th to October 23rd that are affected by this recall. Wow, and we're just now finding out. Does that sound familiar? Okay, we'll go over the different labels here. 365, which we all know is Whole Foods Market, 365. These could be ones purchased online, so just, you know, just pay attention, guys. You know, if you order these, just pay attention. 365 bag sizes 1, 2, and 5 pounds. And none of these that I'm going to be reading over in this list have a best if used by date. It's all the information we have. But except for, I'll read this again. These were for purchase from August 14th to October 23rd. So all of these, I assume, from August 14th to October 23rd are going to be the ones affected in this particular list. 365, 1, 2, and 5 pounds. Bunny Love, 1, 2, 5, 10, and 25 pound bags. Cal Organic, 1, 2, 5, 6, 10, and 25 pound bags. Compliments brand, 2 pound bags. Full Circle, 1, 2, and 5 pound bags. Good and Gather, which is Target, Good and Gather, 2 pound batches, 2 pound bags. Greenwise, which is Publix, right? That's Publix, right? Yeah, I believe so. Greenwise, 1 pound and 25 pound bags. Market Side, 2 pound bags. Nature's Promise, 1 and 5 pound bags. I gotta stop while I'm thinking of this here for a second. So the potential for E. coli is on these whole carrots, right? Are these bagged to possibly be exposed with other vegetables, other produce? And if so, what's being done for that? I just feel like this is like a cataclysmic product of events that can happen here. Produce, I mean, am I wrong? Am I missing something? If these were on the shelves at one point, then shouldn't we have to check the things that were around here and other stuff? If the carrots are exposed, right, and people are tossing them on things, and there's a possible E. coli, couldn't that get on other products? I mean, I guess the same can be said if you grabbed them up with your hands and then you touch a bunch of other products. Well, I don't know. Just throwing that, just some thought I just had in my head. Wanted to mention that. Okay, Market Side, 2 pounds. Nature's Promise, 1 and 5 pounds. O Organics, 1, 2, 5, and 10 pound bags. And these could be batches. They could be batches or bags, I guess. President's Choice, 2 pound batch. Simple Truth, which is one they sell at Kroger. Simple Truth. I do like how they put Simple Truth and not Simple Truth Organic. Might be organic, but I do believe these are all organic bags. So it may actually say organic on the ones at Kroger. I'm not too sure on that. Simple Truth, 1, 2, and 5 pound bags. Trader Joe's, 1 pound bags. Wegmans, 1, 2, and 5 pound bags. And Wholesome Pantry, 1, 2, and 5 pound batches. And again, it doesn't say bags or batches, so it could be a batch, could be a bag, not really too sure. However, Grimway sends them, I guess. Okay, so here we go. So this list coming up, okay, it's going to take a little bit longer. The following organic baby carrots, cut and peeled, are affected by this recall. I feel like this one is going to affect more people, so listen very carefully. 365, and these do have best if used by dates, which are a little closer to the date today, so pay attention. 365 brand 12 ounce, 1 pound, and 2 pound bags, best if used by date September 11th to November 2nd. Bunny Love 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, and 5 pound bags, September 11th through November 12th. Cow Organic 12 ounce, 1, 2 pounds, and 2 pack 2 pounds, September 11th through November 2nd. Compliments brand 1 pound bag, September 14th through October 24th. Full Circle brand 1 pound bag, September 14th through October 24th. Good and Gather, which is Target, 12 ounce bag and 1 pound bag, September 14th through November 2nd. This is just crazy, guys. This is just... We'll talk about it here in a minute. I'm going to get through this. Greenwise, Publix brand, right? I think Greenwise is. We don't have Publix, so yeah, I'm still... I do believe that is Publix brand. 25 pound bags, September 11th through October 4th. Market Side, 12 ounce bag and a 1 or 2 pound bag, best if used by date September 11th through November 2nd. Nature's Promise, 1 pound bags, September 13th through October 25th. O Organics brand, 12 ounce bag and a 1 and 2 pound bag, September 11th through November 2nd. President's Choice 1 and 2 pound bag, September 11th through November 2nd. Rayleigh's 1 pound bag, September 14th through October 23rd. Simple Truth 1 pound and 2 pound bags, September 14th through November 2nd. Sprouts added to the list here. The baby cut carrots, 1 pound and 2 pound bags, September 13th through November 4th. Trader Joe's 1 pound bag, September 13th through November 4th. Wegmans 12 ounce and 1 and 2 pound bags, September 14th through November 2nd. Wholesome Pantry 1 and 2 pound bags, September 16th through November 7th. Boy. Guys, I don't know. This just, and we have, I'm going to go ahead, since we have a little bit of time here, okay, bear with me. I know we're only about 13 minutes into the video here, and I know that people have been asking about this one, and there's a reason why I waited to go over this, okay, because there's some funny stuff going on with some of these things. Where's the one that, okay, I'll try to pick the most recent here. One I was reading from was Food and Wine. Okay, here's Newsweek. I know a lot of our viewers read from Newsweek, so I like to check that one out. Okay, so there was a this one's on Newsweek, and this is the water recall. Okay, we're reading it from Newsweek. Several drinking water recalls are ongoing as the U.S. Food and Drug Administration set the risk level for a brand that recently tested positive for coliforms, a bacteria unlikely to cause illness, but that can indicate other pathogens. And this is the Berkeley Club Beverages Incorporated that recalled over 150,000 bottles of water, which would have been Friday, not this past Friday, but the Friday before last. Let's see. Class 3 was issued, which is a situation in which or exposure to a volatile product is not likely to cause adverse health consequences. It is the least serious of the 3 risk levels for recalled products. And there was a lot of confusion in this one. We were hearing different things. We were reading different things about it. There has been a recall on these, but not a lot of information was given. And I don't like talking about different, it's like it's good to get the word out there, and thank you for our viewers mentioning that. But until we have done a rigorous amount of research on some of these different recalls, we want to make sure that it is on full list. And I wanted to make sure that there wasn't other waters included because of this. If you guys remember, I think it was March. Yeah, it was. It was March. There was a recall on Fiji water. If you guys remember that, we covered it in a video. And they actually have a little recap here. More than 78,500 cases of Fiji natural artisan water, 500 milliliters, with a case code. I'm not going to go through the different codes here. It's long past. Were recalled in March after company testing revealed levels of manganese and 3 bacterial genera through the bacteria identified were non-pathogenic and non-harmful, a Fiji spokesperson said. The Fiji recall was resolved immediately, and it is available again for purchase, though it appears to have not been updated on the FDA list of recalls. Okay? Now, this is why I don't want to talk about something and freak people out, because that's what we were talking about. Like, it seems like it's all clear, everything was fine. It wasn't even, I didn't even do a specific video on the Fiji water months and months and months ago. Okay, but it seemed to be a non-issue. Basically, it seemed to be a non-issue, and we don't want to talk about things. And everybody, we'll talk about it just so you're aware, but also be aware that, hey, if this is something that first comes out, be cautious, right? But don't be so quick. Some of these things that have been declared, yes, you want to make sure you get your money back and stuff like that. But it seemed like this water recall was a little fishy. Like there was more to this or less to this. And I remembered the Fiji water thing, and I wanted to go over that because, we don't want to be, like I said, I'm just the messenger here. I just want to make sure that people are aware of what's going on. The carrot recall, yeah, that seems like that's something that's going to get bigger. There's an entire huge list. That's why we went over every one of them. I know probably everybody on this channel probably buys carrots, right? We talk about food on this channel. That is mostly what we do, is talk about food and sales and different things, and anytime I find deals on produce, we're trying to point them out because produce has gotten stupid expensive. It has. Carrots have gotten really expensive. That's all I'm saying. You want to be careful handling some of these products that you may have to return or whatever. But like I said, call the company, tell them like, hey, this is part of this recall. Should I return it or should I just come and get my money? Should I take a picture of it or should I just come and get my money? Figure that out first, because obviously they're just going to throw it away, right? But you want to make sure you get your money back, because that's the only way these companies are going to ever learn. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.